What the fuck up, world? What the fuck up, world? This is the second to the last installment on the Ezra Blount thing. The last one I'll be talking about the so-called victims and shit, and I'll just be doing an overall summary. But I wanted y'all to see the shit show that, you know what I'm saying, Ben Crump orchestrates. You understand? So with that being said, I'm just press play. Y'all judge for your damn self.
On our legal team, we represent more than 200 victims who were injured mentally, physically, and psychologically at the Astro World Festival. Obviously,
look like 4 victims to me. But let me just shut up.
Some of these victims have been catastrophically injured, who we represent, and fatally injured, and are fighting for their lives. At the outset, we continue to ask for prayers for a 9-year-old Ezra Blount. We are praying for a miracle.
Listen, man. When a motherfucker asks you to pray for them, they basically asking you to give them some energy. At a time where you supposed to be protecting your energy from fake ass shit like this, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
With his parents and his entire family at this time. This morning, we are announcing the filing of over 90 more lawsuits in this matter, now that we have collected the information and the details and the...
What does the lawsuit have to do with victims as far as injury and these people not even allegedly out the hospital? And everybody who we see look perfectly fucking fine.
Oh yeah, I got hit. Okay, cool. You're in a lawsuit.
Me too. I was there. Right. You in the lawsuit. Hey, what about me? You got a ticket? You was in a lawsuit. Everybody in the lawsuit.
You get a lawsuit.
You get a lawsuit. Yeah, she gets a lawsuit. Everybody gets a lawsuit.
Evidence that they were present.
Should file a claim. Is that not guilty?
Fuck around with me, they will.
Injuries at the festival, and that we will make sure that they get justice, because this should have never, ever happened. You're going to hear from several.
One thing I could say, the motherfucker remind me of a Martin Luther King. He seemed like a motherfucker who never even been in the court. It's a miracle if he won a case. I don't know of any case that this Akon Eminem head ass motherfucker has won. This spaceship head ass motherfucker has won. Motherfucker say his name is Ben Crump. Crump what? Your head, motherfucker? This motherfucker been pulled out with tonsils. Bitch got pulled out his mama with tonsils. Fathead motherfucker, you should have asked the doctor for the scratches. At least you would have had some scratches on your head. They wouldn't have overshaped your goddamn head how it is now. Shit look like a dirty ass teardrop. Anyway.
People this morning that is just symbolic.
And then I'm a grown ass man, and I still talk with a lisp. People don't know that I secretly take speech classes every Saturday at 2:30 when nobody's not around. Cause I've been trying to pick up my tongue since the age of 9. But I am the black man who represents over 200 victims in this particular matter of the Astro World concept. You know what I'm saying? With the concept. You hear what I'm trying to say to you? Cause they injuries was mental. Like me. I'm mental. And they relate to me. This is why I'm their lawyer.
the number of people who we represent that were physically able to come and be here with us today. Some of them are not physically able to come. Some of them, for psychological reasons, are still haunted by what happened that night. As I told you, Attorney Hilliard, uh, Hilliard, Martinez, and Gonzalez, based here in Texas. Attorney Gary Miller, based here in Houston, Texas. Attorney Ray Shackelford, based here in Houston, Texas. Marion Tolan and Charlie Jones from my office here are present. But most importantly, the people present with me are Miss Gertrude Daughtry, who is seated here because she has severe injuries to her shoulders, her legs, her ankle, most prominent, and the fact that she was on the ground for 15.
Fuck all that. We finna get to these victims. I got you. Hold on. Got y'all. Look at this. Look, man. If this ain't a practicing motherfucking Mason, if I seen one in an Eastern Star wannabe ass bitch, come look at this shit, bro. See that? See that? Yeah, junior mid ass nigga with his hand over the goddamn thing. Anyway, look at this bitch rocking the pink, soul sucking, got the fucking glasses, but that's just me.
Yeah,
I be
her
jumping
story
out
was
the
such bullshit.
I just be jumping out the window. People think I'm crazy, but I look, polka dots. That's that leopard shit.
Just listen
So
to
this
her
bitch
story.
she a sex slave too. This nigga here,
Probably a man.
he probably a man. This nigga here, he don't seem right. This nigga seem like he got a record.
Yeah, that
This
dude
nigga
he
seem like
got
old
some
creep
screws.
ass, stalker ass nigga. Know what I'm saying? But we gonna digress and we gonna get to the business and we gonna keep on breaking this shit down. Cause these the people who being Crump represents, you know, and we wanna hear their side of the stories. And once again, there's always a white person present when it's time for black people problems.
The evidence in the investigation, which has been underway, including the inspection of the NRG Stadium, has revealed that the criminal behavior in this case started weeks prior to the date of the concert. There was no plan in place for this to happen.
Look at these motherfuckers trying to look sad. This motherfucker look like he buried. You see this? Look at this black dude right here by Ben Crump. This motherfucker look like he buried bodies on the weekend. Look. This nigga look like he buried bodies on the weekend. This nigga look like I'm telling you.
That nigga look like he defend criminals.
The fuck?
Legally required as the organizers, the risk directors, the security personnel to protect over 50,000 people, and they didn't have a plan. At 9 a.m. when the gates opened,
I told you, they always communicate with their hands.
as soon as the first person gets injured, if there's no plan, chaos ensues. The chaos grew.
Guess what? They knew about it. It was a report on the local news that afternoon talking about it. Think I'm lying? I go to it, but you know what I'm saying? Hold on. We don't want to lose the victims. All right, here we go.
This fake bitch.
This fake motherfucking bitch. I think Ben Crump fucking this bitch. If she's not a he.
What? This gotta pay his bills somehow.
All right.
I'm a mother of two, and I went to the festival.
She a mother of two, but she went to the festival.
UNIQUA. 34. Yes.
34 years old at a Travis Scott concert. And you got 2 kids. Where's your priorities? I digress.
The Astro World Music Festival was by far the most traumatizing experience of my life. I'm a mother of two, and I went to the festival alone by myself. So I know.
So nobody was there to witness her story. Off the bat, this bitch is lying because most girls, they go with other girls, right? To make sure they so-called protected and safe, right? All right, this bitch here fuck. Look at that. I tell you, they fucked up.
Never thought that by attending the festival, I was taking the chance that I would possibly not return home to my children. When I woke up Saturday morning, I found that so many people that I had spoken with in the crowd were exposed to so much trauma. I had no idea that people in.
What about you? Wasn't you exposed to trauma? This bitch, she jumped all the way Saturday morning, waking up Saturday morning.
Just tell us what happened that night.
Bitch, she can't because she was fucking being. You know, she was riding this lawyer dick. That's what she was doing. She was riding this dick.
She gotta get the story right.
She gotta get the story. I'm gonna beat this bitch ass after this press conference. She just don't know. I won't be paying her rent.
Say it right, bitch.
I say it right, bitch. Say it right, bitch.
Crowd had passed away that night. I was towards the front left-hand stage of the Utopia Mountain stage when Travis Scott began to perform. And the thing that stands out to me the most in my memory is that I remember being crushed from every side by human bodies all around me.
Were they demon bodies?
When he began to perform his first song.
But the bitch just was talking about how she was just conversating with people and how she was thinking of them the next morning when she woke up. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't, man. I'm telling you, man. But people want to jump on me and you insensitive and the little boy this and man, show me a little boy in the casket. Show me anybody. Show me George Floyd in the casket. Show me George Floyd on the casket. I give you $1,000.
The crowd began to jump up and down, and with so many human bodies contacting your body from every area, with them jumping up and down, there's no way possible for you to maintain your footing. I was not able to sink.
Look, we ain't even got to look at all her story. Let's go to the next victim. We ain't gonna let people continuously lie to us when we see the obvious. Bitch fucked up the script. Who up next? The Mexicana. I'm telling y'all, this bitch came fresh from across the border. Right there in Texas, this bitch came straight off the border. Probably don't even know who the fuck Travis Scott ass is. Came fresh off the border.
14 years old. T.A.
Boy, this is a scam. This bitch trying to conjure tears before she even started. This bitch was just thinking about Mexico and how she crying, how she nigga, those are tears of happiness. I'm here in America and I'm on TV and I know my family sees me. I would bring you home.
I can't put together the words to say. You can't use the words horrifying or anything. I just remember Houston becoming a new home for me and being excited to finally.
What I just said? What I just said? What the fuck I just said? The bitch blanking and she blanking so much. That's lying right there.
And having my best friend come into town, and that was all we were looking forward to.
This motherfucker Ben Crump is helping the illegal immigrants. This nigga is on the Joe Biden side of the game. Sleepy Joe.
Concerts, making memories and everything. Always being on alert, knowing, okay, these concerts are scary. People making jokes about it, but I always like to be aware. I remember that day we were going to get there later, but something just kept telling me, let's go earlier. We went around 2, and I remember it was just a mess. It was horrible. There was people just walking in and out everywhere. Like, no one here, covering them. Like, I don't feel safe. I hope everything is okay. Not knowing what happened earlier in the day. Then I finally got in. They never checked my bag or anything. They were letting people pass by.
Man, I don't remember too much about acting class, but the first thing they say in acting class is take you out of the equation. You are somebody else. These motherfuckers are bad actors. You want to know why? Because they keep involving their self. Because you so busy trying to touch the heart, you don't know the right shit to say. You're a bad actor.
Ears, hands, and all these different things. They weren't even checking on anything. I remember getting to the merch and just being like, okay, there's probably crowds in there. Let's see this merch line. Let's wait here. And all of a sudden, you just hear.
Once again, these people don't look like people who would attend a Travis Scott concert.
This Black Friday, do you want a TV?
All right, here we go. Once again, this is the third victim. He let the Spanish girl, like I said, y'all can go find his interview if you want to, and y'all can go dissect that motherfucker yourself. But she talked pretty long. They tried to pull a lot of hearts, and she was talking about a lot of nothing. But we're going on to the third victim, so-called that Ben is representing.
While they're waiting at nail salons, still thinking about what they witnessed. And there are literally dozens of other people who have told us just as horrific stories. Next, you're going to hear from Dijon Isaac to tell you about what he experienced.
What he experienced?
D-I-S-H-O-N.
D-I-S-H-O-N.
About 45 minutes prior to Travis coming out is when it started to get intense. There was pushing that started happening behind us.
You see, once again, the nigga is like I'm telling you, these are people who we will later in life see on TV. They gonna either be dead or in somebody Congress office, maybe somebody rapper or executive producer or some shit. These motherfuckers, this shit is funny, man.
Breaking out, people were throwing water bottles. It was basically a war zone. And it just got worse and worse the closer.
It was a war zone with water bottles. I'm sorry, y'all, for keep stopping it, but it was a war zone with water bottles. I'm sorry. Cafeteria fight.
So I was on the left side of the stage. About 45 minutes prior to Travis coming out is when it started to get intense. There was pushing that.
Damn, everybody was on the left side, but ain't nobody see each other that they know. I'm all right. Here we go.
Started happening behind us. Fights were breaking out. People were throwing water bottles. It was basically a war zone. And it just got worse and worse the closer to when Travis was coming out. I think around the 5-minute mark, the pushing began to be so aggressive. Each time I would be pushed, I'd almost touch the ground. Back and forth, back and forth. And at this point, you're at the mercy of the crowd. You're packed in so tight, we were like sardines in a can. And the feeling was like, imagine someone coming up behind you and bear hugging you as hard as they possibly can. And it's just bites. So around 5 minutes, people started falling over. And I just remember the look of terror on people's faces around me. Everyone realized, like, we have to get out of here. And I remember there was a girl next to me, and before the pushing had started, she was just saying that she knew she wasn't going to enjoy the concert. And she was already, like, I'm tall, so I was able to get air on the top, but everybody else basically was getting suffocated. And so when the pushing started happening, as soon as Travis came out, I felt the flames, and I realized I had to get out of there. I was going to get crushed to death. So I started making my way out, and basically I was telling people to back up. Hey, we're trying to get out. People were rushing the stage.
So that means basically you was pushing too.
Everyone put their hands up. I put my hands up.
That's not what you get out of. You was pushing, right?
When I finally got him back down, I basically teamed up with the people immediately around me, and I told everyone, like, get low and, like, basically put your arms out like this so you can create some space for yourself.
The nigga was a victim and a hero at the same time. The nigga was Denzel Washington. So you wasn't doing the pushing to get out. You and your group of people who you was with. You teamed up with him. Hey, survival mode. Let's all get out. Come on, Kevin Hart.
And so we're doing that, and I'm starting to make my way out. I hit a fence on the side where a bunch of people had fallen down, and the whole time I'm trying to pull people up, and I'm pulling someone up. There's people on the ground trying to like use me to pull themselves up, and I just remember thinking like, if I fall, it's over for me. And so I find a way to get off the wall, and I start going to the back. I'm making my way through the crowd. The whole time the pushing is still happening, the crushing is still happening, and I reach a point where I'm losing consciousness. And I'm like, I look above the crowd, I don't see an end in sight, and I just feel like people pushing me from behind. And finally, I hit a pocket of air.
Nigga George Floyd now, he can't breathe. Motherfucker George Floyd now, he can't breathe. The fuck is he crying for? I'm doing a video, Baba. Shit, it's funny. All right, yeah, go put it for what's called. Oh shit, this shit funny.
And at that point, I just go as fast as I can through the crowd. That night I was wearing a sweater like this and a hoodie, and I sweated through both of them completely. Like I literally took off my hoodie and I could squeeze it out.
All right, enough of this goof ass nigga. Let's go to the last victim.
He wish he had on a hoodie.
No, he said he had on 2 hoodies and he sweated them both out. They were drenched. Anyway.
My thing is, if he was running towards the front, he could have been one of the people that killed Ezra.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Come on now.
Now, let's take a look at the last victim who was here, who was at the concert.
It's very real.
Didn't it? Hey, hold on. I gotta rewind that.
Take very seriously their mental health after this tragedy.
Now that's the first time I seen a black person allegedly emotional and not produce no tears. Real bad actor. That nigga will not.
Well, goddamn.
He will not be in the next Joanna Man. He will not be. What's that movie Nick Cannon was in?
I'd rather fuck them up than to fuck them.
Anyway, he won't be in that either. Oh shit.
And we're saying to Live Nation and everybody, don't try to sweep this under the rug as if it's not real. It is real.
Don't sweep it up under the rug as if it ain't real. It is real. Why you gotta tell us it's real? Because it's real fake, goddammit.
Very real.
It's very real. We gotta hurry up with this shit because I gotta go to speech class.
Eat all this in one sitting? You gonna eat all this in one sitting?
I've never experienced anything of a it's like, I just really thought I was gonna die. I was like, I never thought that going to entertainment would turn out to be such a disaster. It was a nightmare that I never forget. I can't sleep at night. Every time I close my eyes, I see it.
I split these motherfuckers now like an infomercial.
I'm lost for words for it.
She can't remember the script.
On the ground, fighting for their
She lost the words, bro.
I am baffled.
You would buy a ticket and it would be your ticket. It's just.
Does this look like a person who going to a Travis Scott concert?
I am scratching my head.
What the fuck is Ben Crump doing? Scamming like a bitch.
It's like a nightmare. I don't even like talking about it.
And that's
What's one of his songs, bitch?
Injury.
This bitch talking about I don't even like talking about it. Cause you don't know nothing about it.
I don't like talking about it.
Oh shit, this is too funny. But you know what? We gonna hurry up and wrap this up. I want to show y'all one last thing.
actual festival is in full swing. You can see it all going down there. The event is 2 days and is expected to attract tens of thousands of music lovers. Festival officially opened at 1 this afternoon. Zach Cavitari joins us with how things are going so far. Zach?
Guys, Astro World is out of this world. The festival kicking off in its third year. Fans from all over have come to NRG Park. 2 stages, a carnival, even complete with a Ferris wheel.
There's a whole lot of chaos.
Travis Scott say this atmosphere is unbeatable. It's a blessing. Travis Scott is the GOAT, and just to be here and have this experience is just amazing. I gotta give it all out to Travis. He's he's such a legend in Houston, and everybody here's got so much love. And people have been
said the ginger. Where the fuck was that other shit? Can't find it.
I'm sure they know you'll be looking your direction.
Like I say, that's the only thing. That's the only thing I see where people talking about people getting crushed and shit. And this right here, check this out. Man, look here, man. Look at this shit. This is actual footage of motherfuckers, I guess, running and shit up to the gate and all this other shit. And I found out this is something they actually do every year. They have fans bum rush the fucking goddamn festival every year. So this not nothing new. Yeah, a lot of death and tragedy and shit. Mother look like he got in the park all safe and shit. Look like everything calm. But like I said, man, don't be fooled by the media. This just be some bullshit, bro. So, that's probably much it on the Ezra Blount story. I was gonna do another part as far as just looking at the reactions, shit, the aftermath. So that'll probably be it after that. But I hope y'all enjoyed that shit. This me pointing out this fake ass shit. If you don't agree, hit the dislike button. If you agree, like, share, subscribe. I'm John Horst. Not trying to save the world, but I definitely got a motherfucking opinion.